Is that daylight and I'm live on YouTube and it's not dark out? What? I know, a lot of you guys are going to see the notification that I'm live and you're going to be like, what the heck? It's a few hours early, don't you think? But I thought I would come on and show you guys some of the things that I got in the mail this week for the long arm. So one package came from Haberdash, the other package came from Handy Quilter, and then I have one other knickknack to show you. I wanted to open because I have a quilt that needs to be quilted like today. Hi, Brenda! And the things that came in the mail are things that go on the long arm. And so I was like, well, I need to do a video. I can't just open it and not show it. Hi, Donna. How are you today? So let's give a few more people the chance to hop on, and then we'll open up these fun boxes. Hi, Amy. Hello, Ingrid. How are you all doing? It's Friday. Hallelujah. The weekend's here. Austin finished a quilt. He made another one for his brother, and it's an office-themed quilt. I'm not going to show it in case Michaela or Tyler are watching this because it's a birthday present. So I will just say Austin pieced this quilt all by himself. He ironed it. It's ready to go on the long arm and have some quilting. And we were kind of going back and forth between what pantograph we wanted to do on the office quilt. There's a Dwight Schrute one that's really cool, but with how busy the fabrics are, it wouldn't really show up. So I was like, what if we did beets? Because Dwight Schrute has a beet farm, and so we're gonna quilt beets all over the quilt. So it's gonna be really fun. Thank you, Donna. Oh, okay. Love you too. I know you're busy. I hope you're all having a very good day. So I'll show you the first thing. This is a Longarming centering tape, and so it's a big measuring tape where I can mark where the center is, and then also there's as you can see, several of these like pink spiky things. I can move them on the measuring tape to mark like where certain seams are, so that while I'm quilting, and if I'm floating especially, I can try my darndest to keep that quilt top straight as I'm advancing it through. And so this is really nifty. I'm excited to get this on the long arm and see how well it helps me with keeping things centered and straight. Hi, Natalie. How are you today? I know. Why am I on so early? Well, I have some fun mail, so I wanted to show. Natalie, let me know if you have this on your gamel. It looks really cool. My friend Heather, she has one that is like bungees, and they have like those things that are on sweatshirt things, like the cord. They're like plastic and you can move them up and down. She has something like that, and it does the same thing. But I found this on Amazon, and I like that it actually has like the measurements on there. So we'll see how this works. There's 12 sliding markers. And then it comes with 2 binder clamps for me to secure it onto the frame with. So that's pretty cool. So that was the first thing. I almost left the live to go look it up. Oh yeah, so just look up on Amazon. And maybe I'll send you the link of the other thing, but I feel like this was cheaper than the other, and I like that it's actually a measuring tape. So yeah, isn't that cool, Natalie? Pretty cool. All right, let's open up the Handy Quilter one first. I'm terrible at opening things, but this box looks like it's been beat to hell, so something got to it before I did, but we're going to open it up and see what's inside. I mean, I know what's inside, but you guys don't know what's inside. Alrighty. First thing is a hand wheel kit. So the long arm has a hand wheel on the back bar for the backing. I don't know all the technical bar terms. It's one of the back bars has a wheel, but the fronts do not. So you have to roll the actual rod with your hands. So I thought that this would make it a little bit easier to advance the quilt while I'm quilting. So I'm going to add this onto the front bar. You can only add one of these, so there's 2 front bars. I'm going to do it on my belly bar where my backing attaches to. So I'm not going to add it to the front the quilt top one because I might be floating a lot, so I think it's going to be a little bit more useful to have on the bar that also takes up the Oh, hello, Angie. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm so excited. And then Angie, I don't know if you saw this, but let me know. Do you use something like this on your Moxie? It's like a way to mark your center and then like other seams in your quilt. So if you're floating it and you advance it, it kind of stays like the same way. You've got some markers. Let me know. How's your apron coming along? You better be sewing, girl. And then I also grabbed a Handy Quilter bobbin case because all of them have been just like willy-nilly on the back of my long arm, and it's driving me crazy, and I know my kids are going to find them and run off with them. So I grabbed one of these. I have so many bobbins. I have Juki bobbins, Singer bobbins, and now we have Amara bobbins, and so I'm going to put them all in here. I'm really excited about that, and I like how it closes shut, so it's not all going to fall out. And then I am watching and sewing. Yay! I haven't used the centering tape yet in my sewing room and needed some company. Oh, hello, Jamie. Okay, and the last thing that I got from Handy Quilter was the Handy Hammock. And so it goes onto the underneath of the long arm. As it's pictured there, you can see where it hooks on, and it kind of just hangs underneath. And so whether you float your tops or not, you're always going to have batting hanging off your frame. And so this helps it not rest on the floor. And I have dogs. We have poodles, so one of them doesn't shed. The other one, they told us wasn't going to shed, that he's hypoallergenic. He does shed. So I kind of like having the peace of mind of having this off the floor. And it also makes it less tempting, I think, for my kids to go underneath. They like going underneath the quilt top and the batting hanging off. It's like a little fort. But I don't know. We'll see how the hammock goes. They might think it's a nice little kid hammock too. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm excited to attach it onto the frame. So that's all that I got from Handy Quilter. The hammock, the hand wheel kit, and a bobbin case. So I'm going to put these over here. And then I'm going to harass Austin to help me put those on when we're done so that I can quilt it. So Angie, I think, hold on. Were you saying that you couldn't get into the office yesterday? Well, one of the characters has a Beets farm, and he's really, really funny. And so I got a Beets pantograph, and I'm going to quilt Beets all over it. So I'm really excited. Okay. Whee! This one is from Haberdash, and so I got a wholesale account with them because my plan, with Longarming is I'm going to be reselling the thread technically. So I can get this wholesale and not pay tax, which is really nice. Like I said, I'm terrible at opening boxes. Okay. So let's see what's inside the box. I know that with your first order, you get some goodies. So that's going to be a surprise to me. And honestly, I feel like when you buy fabric or thread, unless you know exactly what line it is, it's kind of a surprise when you get it because it looks a little bit different than it does online. So some of these colors I might remember ordering, but they also might look different. So, whee! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's open up this first. The thread is in there, and I'll go through it after we get through all the free goodies. Thread orders are my favorite. There are so many colors. Like, how do you narrow it down? I think I got 2, 4, 6, I got 9 different colors. So I did my darndest to, oh my gosh, to kind of put it down. Ooh, save 10% on your next order. That's awesome. Very cool. And so it kind of tells me what's inside the freebie box. And this is what I was so excited about. This is going to be very helpful for me, especially when I start getting client quilts in. They give you a color card. And so it takes that guesswork out of trying to find the perfect match for your project online. because as we know, when you're buying things online, the colors kind of look different. You can't really get a great sense of like what the true color is. Hello, Tiffany. How are you today? And so I'm really, really happy to have this Glide color card. So, you know, if I get a quilt in and I'm like, what would be the perfect pink? If I don't have it in my stash right now, what would be the perfect blue for this quilt? And I can just go on here and really see what those colors are without any of the computer messing it up. So this is awesome. It's got all of the solids. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. I kind of want this one just because it looks so fun. Citron yellow. It's not really coming up on the camera as neon as it is in person, but that is like a bam, yellow, neon yellow. Or I think I just said yellow, neon yellow. It's very neon. Very, very neon. So that's awesome. I'm really happy about this. Thank you, Haberdash. I'm so excited for that. I've never had a color card. I don't get color cards for like solids or anything. I know a lot of people get color cards for their solids and then they cut them up. I just don't really use solids. I like to use whatever I have or whatever prints I like. I'm just now getting into solids a little bit, but not enough to buy a color card. So this one's technically free. I mean, I had to buy something to get it, but I'm happy about that. I'm in today. That's not good, Tiffany. I hope you're resting. Yay, a color card. I was literally typing that you need to buy one. Yeah, look at how many. I wonder if it says how many colors are. I mean, it's their whole collection, I'm sure. Hold on. It should say, you think it would say, we have like 1,000 colors somewhere. That's cool. I don't think it does. Okay, so then they gave me some pre-wounds. So this is Magnasoft Spun Polyester Style L. So that's nice. Can't have enough of those. And it looks like just like a nice white Magnasoft. I don't think it has the color on there. And then some more pre-wounds. That's a really, really pretty color. This is the Trilober polyester, which I think is what is in the spools that I use. But this also doesn't have what color that is. So if I wanted to color match, I'm going to have to just guess and choose. Oh, okay. I think they're matching to this. Even though there's no gray. So here's another set of pre-wounds. So I was like, oh, well, maybe they just matched them with the top threads that they gave. And it looks like this one is a match to that gold. But what the heck are these? They don't match the other one. So this one is khaki and then cool gray. And this one's sand. This is really pretty. But if I didn't know what color something was, I could take my color card. And so let's see, this one's khaki. Let's see if I could find it without knowing. Kind of looks like caramel or mocha or shell. This one's actually not even on there. Because I don't think that's, hold on, let's see. Is this one on there? Sand is on there. So that's nice. I think it's because they're different types. And then cool gray. Cool. Okay. So those were all the freebies that I got in there. That was really cool. I think this is my favorite thing ever. And then a 10% discount for my next order. That's really nice. I have an RFL. Ooh, that would be a really good one to have. I do really enjoy RFL thread. For those of you that have a Juki, do you use RFL thread on your Juki just like a regular spool, or do you have to get the really big ones? Like I have a glide spool on mine, like a big glide spool on my Juki, but I'm scared that maybe an RFL thread, like a normal one, like from up there, would be too small on the Juki. So I know, Tiffany, you piece with the Juki. Do you use RFL thread on yours, or do you just put glide on there? I use khaki color often. It blends with many colors. It's really pretty. Okay, now let's get into, I only got 9 because I was like, oh, yay, and I added all these colors. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't like that number, so I started deleting some off. But over time, I can add on. So let's start with this one. because Halloween is coming by. I mean, it'll be here before we know it. And I have a Halloween quilt that I'm testing for Heather at Creating Quilts. We all know Heather, but let me take this off. That is their Halloween orange. So I thought that would be really fun on my quilt because it has a black background. So this is going to like pop, like bam, it's Halloween. So I'm really excited about that one. And that is literally just called Halloween. Okay. So then I think this one's probably my second, like I'm really excited about this. It's not black. It is called Galaxy, and I just thought this looked so cool online. It's not black. It's like a really, really deep, 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 like plum purple. It is so pretty, and I think it's going to be a really great alternative to just straight black. It's like it gives that the black feel, but it has color to it, so that's really cool. I'm excited for that one. Hello, Teresa. I have an orange like that. I'm so excited to use it. I'm not sure. I mean, you could probably use it in fall quilts too with some like really pretty fall fabric, which Casey Makers, if you guys follow Casey Maker Studio on Instagram, I do their social media now, and I took a bunch of pictures. They just got in the prettiest fall fabric. It is so gorgeous. Like this would be really pretty on it. So if you haven't been to their website yet or their Instagram, go give them a follow. I'm planning on posting about that fall fabric here soon, but let me give you like a little sneak peek. Oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous, and they're even more beautiful in person. And when you separate them out and you like photograph them individually, you just can't pick a favorite. Look at that. So I feel like some orange would be it would like blend in really well. Hello. So yeah, go give Casey Maker Studio some love. They are my favorite quilt shop. Okay. They are so soft. Yes, they're so soft. The colors are just so pretty. Like they do a live at 5 every Tuesday on their Facebook. So if you're not on their Facebook, go to their Facebook too. But she was showing off all of this fabric that they picked up in Dallas. I believe it was Dallas. Somewhere in Texas. It was the Moda sale. And so they went to this warehouse and they just brought heaps of fabric and books and patterns and all of the goodies home. And so she went live on 5 on Tuesday and was sharing all of this fabric. And she also had just like regular ordered fabric coming to the store while she was gone. And that fall fabric, I was like, don't buy it. Don't you buy it. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to pick one that I like and maybe I'll get like a fat quarter of it or something. And she just kept showing there's 8 of them. And I'm like, oh, I love that one. Oh, I love that one. That one's my favorite. Oh, that one's gorgeous. So yeah, she has amazing fabric in her store. Okay, this one is called Purple Rose, and it is so pretty. It kind of matches my nails just a little bit. It's just a little bit darker, but if it's on my nails, you know I like that color, so we can tell why I bought this one. I think it's really, really pretty. I've got a lot of like the light pink stuff, like flamingo and pink rose, and they're like a lighter, softer pink. So I thought this was a nice addition because it's a little bit moodier. It's like a mauve almost. It's nice. And I like the deep color to it. So you can't have enough pinks in your thread, can you? I think I have like 4 or 5 different types of pinks. All right, let's do this one. This one is called Lilac. Look at this purple. Oh my gosh. You're making me want to place an order. Oh, don't you put that blame on me. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You just wanted to do it before you came on here. This is just your final motivation. Like, maybe I should get some of this thread. So this is Lilac. It's really pretty. I don't have a lot of purples in my stash, and so I wanted to add purples. So this Galaxy is like a really deep, deep, deep purple. This one is like, it's so pretty. It just like glows, honestly. It's so pretty. So that's like a purple that I got. And then I got another purple. This is the last purple, okay? This one is called Viking. Bam! Look at that. Wow, love that purple. I use all these colors you're showing. Yay! We've got good taste then because these are gorgeous. These are so pretty. This Viking, and then let's put them all together. I'll take these off so they're not like shining. I feel like it takes away from the true color. So these are the purples that we're working with. I thought that this was like a good versatile bunch. You get the dark, you get the like, this one isn't like, I don't know. It's like not a true purple. It's kind of like, I don't know. This is what you get when you have someone who's not a color theorist trying to explain color. I have no idea. They're just really beautiful. So I don't want to try to sound sciencey because I have no idea what I'm talking about with the color wheel, but I wanted to get a variety of different shades. And so let's go into this one. It's the only yellow that I got. I have cornflake or something. Addington loves yellow. That's his favorite color. It's been his favorite color since he was a baby. And whenever we go to KC Maker's studio, he always wants to put yellow thread in the basket. He's like, you need this one. I'm like, that is like the one yellow that I already have, dude. We're not getting that one. So I think he's going to be happy to see this one. It's called Lemon Ice. And it's a little bit lighter than the one that I have. Cornflake's a little bit, oh, there's like black stuff on it. I'm sure it'll just like wash off. Aww. Well, we'll figure that out. That hasn't been on any of the other ones, but it's a really, really pretty yellow, but without being too yellow. I feel like this is gonna like melt into like anything and not come off as too crazy yellow. Like this is like the perfect pop if you need a little bit of yellow quilting. I thought this was like a really good shade to get. It kind of reminds me of those like lemon ices, or like the frozen ices that you get at like baseball games. I just thought it was so cute. Yellow Wisp and Lemon Ice are great to blend with many colors. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to add those to my list. I'm gonna add them to my list. See, I actually have the other yellow that I have in a bobbin right here because I quilted on the Cutie that little that baby quilt. So you see how muted this is? It's not as crazy yellow. So I thought it'd be a good addition to my yellow family. So let me grab here. Thank you, Nancy. She said yellow wisp and lemon ice. All right. Added to my wish list. I will put it on my wish list when it's on there. I'll check. Well, actually, hold up. We have a color card. So I can just see what those look like right now. Beep, beep. Beep. Okay, lemon ice and lemon wisp. I see lemon, mellow, bright yellow, daisy, sunshine, mango. Cornflower is what I have. Canary, lemon ice. Ooh, I like that. Oh wait, lemon ice is the one that I've got. I literally just wrote down one that I bought. Tiffany, I'm losing my mind. Come save me. Lemon wisp. I don't think I see lemon wisp though. That's the only one that's not on here. Okay, so lemon wisp is on the list. I already bought lemon ice. I'm losing it. Okay, I use that yellow more than any other color. Blends with so much. I'm so glad that I'm actually making good thread decisions. Like I like the reassurance from you all saying like, that's a good one. I use that one because I want to be able to use them. Okay, this one I thought was just beautiful. There were a lot of browns that I really wanted. Those were what I took off my list the most. So I wanted, let's see, coffee. There was a bunch of them. I'm going to have to look up which ones I took off. But I just love their range of browns, and they're so shiny, and it's just so pretty. It's like metallic. Oh my gosh. So this one is called Trout, and I thought this would be a good one to have for like brown quilting. I don't really have browns right now, so I thought this would be a good one. Isn't this gorgeous? Like Glide is so pretty. Like why is it so pretty? Why? So there's a brown, and then here we go. So green's my favorite color. I think purple would have to be like second after that. I love me some purples and pinks, but green I really love. So I got two green ones. I think this is the one that I'm going to use on Austin's quilt. I'm going to have to put it up against there and see because it's looking a little brighter than I thought it was going to be. But this one is called Clover. And it's just really pretty. I think maybe the time would have been better. I think it was between Clover or Time. And I was like, okay, well, I need to take some out of my cart. And so I took Time out. And I think maybe Time would have been better. Let's look at her color card again. I'm going to use this all the time just for fun. Okay. Willow would be nice. I can see that would be a good match. I feel like Time was on here, but it might have been a different type of thread. Light olive would be really good on there too. So this is really nice to have because I can like look just at my project and be like, oh, this would be nice. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, and then the last one that I got, it's another green, but I thought it was really cute. It's called Sea Foam. Pink would look cool. You are such a fruit. Pink would pop really well, but I feel like if we're not doing green, it should be like red, like fire. Or even this orange would be kind of crazy. So this one's Sea Foam. Look at that. Beautiful. And it's just a lighter green. It's more of like a... See, this is me trying to be a sciencey color person without being a sciencey color person. It's like pastel. Is this pastel? It's like a nice, light, soft green. I thought this would be really cute in like some Easter quilts or baby quilts or, you know, anything. This is going to blend really well. So I tried my darndest to get good threads that would be versatile, that would cover all of my needs. And so this is what I got. Seafoam and mint are good too. Yay, I'm so glad. So those are all my goodies. I guess I'll show you, Tiffany. I don't know if you were in the chat at this point when it was the first thing that I showed. But this long arm centering tape goes onto the frame, and then I can mark my true center, and then I can also use these other marks and line them up with certain seams in my quilt. So when I progress it, I can kind of keep an eye and make sure that my alignment is staying accurate as I go. And so I thought this was really cool. I had seen some other alternatives to this, but I like that this one's like an actual measuring tape. And so I'm really excited to add all of these things on. So we've got the hammock, the hand wheel, the centering tape, a bobbin holder, and then all of these beautiful threads. So I'm going to go have some fun and harass Austin, who's in the chat. Hey, Austin, come down, bring the kids down. And he can help me attach the hammock and the hand wheel. And then we're going to put this, our basement's a mess, don't judge. We're going to put this quilt on there. Austin made another quilt top, guys. Everyone give Austin a round of applause in the chat because he made one. His brother has a birthday tomorrow and he was like, I'm going to make him a quilt. And so I was like, okay. I've had office fabric in my armoire for quite some time because I was going to make his brother a quilt like last year, and it never happened. So he went and grabbed the fabric and he pieced it together. He made like an Excel sheet and made a whole design and everything, sewed it together all by himself, pieced the backing, ironed it, ready to go. So everyone, Tiffany's giving him some claps. Everyone give him some claps. I use Seafoam. Oh, nice. See, I feel really good that we got some good thread colors today. Cool Mist I have used on so many things. Do I have Cool Mist? Okay, I'm going to have to add that on too. Cool Mist. Okay. Applause. Everyone's giving you applause. I feel like it's Lady Gaga. Live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause. Okay. So it's 3:15 over here. I have a whole quilt to get through. I bought a pantograph. Let me show you the pantograph. It's for his quilt. If there's any office fans in here, I may be repeating myself, but I know people come in and out. So let me show you the pantograph that I got. I guess I could probably screen share and it'd probably be faster. All right. Let's screen share. Whee! Okay. Urban Elements. Beets. If you guys are office fans, you know Dwight Schrute has a beet farm. And so we grabbed this beet pantograph, and that is what's going to be quilted all over the quilt. I'm just going to have to decide what color to do it in. But yeah, isn't that so fun? It's going to be funny. There was another one. Let me show you. For any Office fans, Dwight Pantograph. Yeah, did you know you could buy pantographs off Etsy too? I swear. The world wants me to do bankrupt. Oh, look at the Stitch one. Okay, hold on. Dwight Schrute. Oh, I spelled that wrong. I know what shop it's in, but there we go. Look at this. It's Dwight Schrute's face. We just thought that if we got this one, it would be lost in the scrappy, like super crazy fabric. You wouldn't even really see this. So we thought the Beats would be better. Also because the Beats has more like curved edges and lines here. So it'll offset that all of the straight seams and like squareness of the quilt. So that is what we're doing, and we're really excited. So now I'm going to have to get my booty going, get the stuff on the frame, get it quilted and bound before tomorrow because we are going to do a play date tomorrow. I'm driving out about 45 minutes out to go meet my friends and their kiddos that my kiddos have grown up with since they were like babies. And so we're going to have a water play date and maybe have some lunch. And then I have to drive all the way back with the kiddos and go to a fun birthday party for my brother-in-law. So I need to have this done like ASAP. And I've been a zombie on the couch today. So I need to get my butt in gear, get this done. But I thought I would come on here and show you guys all the fun things that came in the mail. And I will probably be on live tonight. Heather and I usually come on live, and we made a rule last Friday, no long arming. So I need to get this long armed, and then maybe I'll be doing some binding tonight. Who knows? All right, so I'm going to let you guys all go. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, and you have a really fun, safe weekend. Tiffany, I hope you're having a better day tomorrow. You just need to rest, recover, take it easy, go in the pool. Sending you a really, really big hug. So, bye everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to press the button. I think this is like the shortest live ever, 32 minutes. Oh my gosh. Bye Jamie, bye Teresa and Brenda and Natalie and Amy and Angie, Tiffany, Austin, get your booty down here. Nancy, let's see. I think that's everyone. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. And Donna, if you're still in here, and Ingrid. Bye. I'll see you later.